Yeah, so the first meet, everyone, the people on the team, the coaches themselves, we had some practices, we've had a time trial, but the first meet is always the true test of where we're at, what we need to work on, who's stepping up, working out some of those nerves. On the girls' side, like you said, I was very happy with obviously going 1-2. That never hurts to finish first, second. We were missing Katie Day. She'll be back this weekend for Cobaskill, which will help because Katie should be in the mix of those top two girls there. And then we had some other girls right there. We had some decent races, and I think they know how to race with each other now. We're going to talk about that a little bit before going into Cobaskill. On the guys' side, you hit the nail on the head there. We got a lot of young talent on the team. Really looking forward to seeing how that plays out and seeing those freshmen step up. Obviously, Josh Lee was our second man, which is great because I know.
Yeah, it was a good race. I would have liked to stay with Ashton a little bit longer, but it was a winding course. So once I lost sight of her, it was hard to stay motivated and keep up because you're on your own and it's tough.
For the first meet, you got to kind of see where your team's at. It was really good that we had the younger guys step up. As long as they can keep doing that and stay healthy, that'll be great for the team. And kind of just carry out what we've been doing, carry it into the next meet. Everyone's been working really hard in the preseason. We've had, tough past couple weeks as far as workouts and everything. So everyone's a little bit tired, and I think this meet, they'll have a chance to relax. First week of school, stress is a little bit more down. So I think everyone's a little bit more prepared for this meet.
Yeah, with cross country, the summer is huge. It's either going to make or break in the season because once you get here, I can either train you or get you in shape, and I prefer to train. So when you do a lot of stuff over the summer, it makes my job 10 times easier. Jaimee Balloni did a ton. This is probably her best summer going into her senior year. Definitely her best summer, and I think we're going to see her really step up and hit some big PRs and have some big races and really be a team leader this year for the rest of the younger girls. Eric Stevens too. Eric Stevens finished with his best track and field season ever by far. Last year, his junior year, and he just kept right on running this summer, and it's really paying off. Obviously, he's hitting some times in track that he never hit before, and he's going to do the same this year in cross country and definitely be not just one of the mental leaders on the team as he has been in the past, but one of the top leaders as far as finishing races as well, which is always nice. Kyle Cairns has put in a ton of work. He's a sophomore. He's come so far from his senior in high school till his sophomore year at Utica College that I really think in the next couple of years he's going to just be an absolute stud. So we're really looking forward to seeing what Kyle does. And like I said, he's been putting in Eric and Kyle both have been putting in a couple 90-mile weeks over the summer, which is a ton of miles, and it's hard, very, very difficult, but it pays off at the end of the season.
I think for the most part, it went really well. I do a little bit separate training than most of the girls because I'm more track-based, so I do a little bit shorter mileage, but for the most part, when everyone came in, we seemed to be in good shape.
Well, it kind of started during track last year. I started running with Morgan Payne, and he was pushing me through workouts, and I started to step it up a little more, and I just carried it right into the summer. Kept the high mileage, kept the goals, and then right into preseason starting off, I was like, this is my senior year. I want to make a mark, be the team leader if I can. So just carrying that into the season and into preseason, being a guy that the guys can go to for advice about, getting better. Because
we talk about building upon what we've already done. I'm a big believer goals should be stair steps. You hit one goal, then you look for the next goal, then you look for the next goal. You should never be satisfied. If you win conference, that's great, but then next year it's not just win conference, it's what are you going to do in the region, what are you going to do nationally. So right now, as far as the program goes, we're going into the 8th year we've ever had cross country, my 5th year coaching here, and we've yet to win conference. We've seen the program best. The girls finished second in the conference last year, and that's the best we ever had. Guys tied their best in third. We've been third the last couple years. So obviously the goals are to go, number one on the girls, and we'd love to finally break that top 2 barrier with the guys. It'll be difficult as goals generally are. I know the girls.
It's going to be real nice between me, Ashton, hopefully Katie. It's going to make her way in there. She couldn't be at the first race, but we'll have some girls that can break up Ithaca's top group.
The team, since I've been here and since when my older brother was here, seeing it coming up through, yeah, Ithaca's always kind of been the powerhouse in the Empire 8, but this team has always been borderline right there with them as far as talent. We might not have the numbers, but the guys that we have could pull this off, and it's just a matter of getting to that next step that we're right there. We just have to really go for it and really work hard for it.
It's my last year, yeah. So I really want to hit some top times. I would like to break into the 18s for some 5Ks. That would definitely be a big goal. And then just get some new 6K PRs. They're always a little trickier, but I'd like to just be at my best. I think I came into the season in one of my best shapes for the 4 years, and I can't ask for more than that so far.
Teams are looking good. I do believe it's going to be a little bit smaller this year. Talking to Mitch, the coach at SUNY Cobleskill. But last year we had our top 5 girls finished in the top 6. So we'd love to see that happen again. And our guys squeaked out a win by a point last year. So we'd love to, again, win that on both sides. Last year was the first year that we won on the guys and the girls together. I know Morgan won it last year and Katie Day won it last year. So we'd love to have individual champs and then, like I said, team champions as well.
And we've been there before. We've had success there. So that's another thing. We want to keep that success at the Cobleskill meet, and go in and defend our title there.